My younger brothers and sisters, I'm going to talk about research and development. So the Learning for Success Institute, in short we call LSI or LC Business School, believes in creation, generation, application and dissemination of knowledge, new knowledge, innovative knowledge. So this is a process, and to complete this process we need research and development. So the LC Business School, the research and development, in short, R&D office has been established, and this role to lead this office is given to me. So under this R&D office, currently we have started two projects. The one is journal, research LC Business, International Business Journal, and here we are inviting young researcher and seasoned researcher from Cambodia and from overseas. So the Cambodian researcher, we call young researcher. There can be student, there can be lecturers, those who are at their initial stage in their career. So they will be linked. They will be linked with seasoned scholars from overseas, and they will be a team together. So the experienced seasoned researcher scholar from overseas, they can mentor our Cambodian researcher or Cambodian student that they are conducting some research. And by this way, the Cambodian young researcher, they will come into contact with the scholars from overseas, from US, from Harvard, from Australia, from Korea, from China. So we are building this whole network, and so under this project we will publish journal, as I said. So 5 to 6 articles, the best articles are research papers that are reviewed and successfully accepted for publication by the international review panel. And we will publish this online journal and also in the hard copy, so that our business LSI Business School can disseminate the knowledge that we have created and we have applied. As Mr. Martin said, we apply, not only we teach theoretically, but we apply in the real world. So but we create the knowledge and we apply the knowledge, and then we don't keep it here, we share, we disseminate the knowledge to Cambodian society and also to the world, that what is important in Cambodia, something. So that is a role is given to R&D office, and here these mentors from overseas, they will help Cambodian researcher to polish their articles, and so in 1 year we will publish 2 issues of the journal. And most important thing is that the successful researcher, they will be given award for $400 per article. So the article length is 8,000 words to 10,000 words, and so this is very good opportunity for, especially for young researcher or students, that they have a high ambition in doing research. And always they say that we don't have fund support for data collection, for other analysis of this. So based on my experience being in Cambodia for last 18 years, so I am trying to fill this gap of gap between young researcher and the seasoned researcher in the world. And we also have good good researchers, seasoned researcher from overseas, and they are working in Cambodia, like Dr. Suzanne or many other. So they will be mentoring the Cambodian researcher to really shape your paper, to tune your paper, research paper. So this way, this is one project, journal project. This project actually will help in disseminating that we have created our innovative knowledge in small, I call medium small, medium MSME. Why I call MSME, not only SME, because in Cambodia more than 90% businesses are actually micro businesses. Based on my research, I have research here that says that there are 530,000 around enterprises in Cambodia, and this latest data in 2019, and this data is from International Finance Corporation, World Bank's a kind of from the publication. So according to this publication, it says that the women in Cambodia own 61% of all the businesses. 61%. And 62% of the micro enterprises owned by women. And the interesting point is here that the 75% of the small businesses and 52% of the medium businesses have at least one woman on their board of directors or as a CEO. So when last year I was teaching international program in Germany in last summer, and I had one student from Nigeria, and she asked me very interesting this question, that how do you see Cambodia in next 10 years or 20 years? I say, well, it's going to be in next 10 years or 20 years, Cambodia is going to be a higher middle income country and very well civilized society. Then she said, how? What is actually secret behind it? So I gave actually today morning we were talking, but I gave the example. I say, because you are from Africa and you know the Rwanda. Then she said, yeah, I know Rwanda. I said, Rwanda also went through a civil war. Yes. So the Cambodia also went through a civil war. So it's very similar case. I said, what is the secret in Rwanda? Then she said, in Rwanda, the women are more active in business, the women are more active in politics, and not only more active, but they are a larger share, 50%, more than 50%. I said, this is the same thing in Cambodia. I see the similarity. So in Cambodia, like now, I finished my class, 62% of the students were girls, female students, that I just finished last week class. So this I see that when women are actually, they know how to run the family, they know how to run the household, they know how to run the society. So when a women are going to be more and more active, the society is going to change, society is going to be more civilized. So that is one very important thing based on my experiences and based on my research I have found out in Cambodia. That is very unique, because being in Cambodia, being in this part of what you call male-dominated society, but unique in Cambodia is this. So what I say, that this has to be shared with the world through our international journal, that we are going to conduct a lot of researches and we are going to share something very unique that is we have in Cambodia. So yes, so this is what is the mission of our R&D office. Thank you very much.